my dude? I'm Twin Insanity. This is my buddy Bert. Today is June 17th, National Root Beer Day on the Insanity calendar. We're going to do it. We're going to finally do it. We're going to finally go ahead and get into it. We get the big three plus Sprecher. Spreck it down, All right, going all the way back, it says somewhere, all the way back to 1898. It is Barq's Root Beer. Currently owned by Coca-Cola. Bought by Coca-Cola in 1995. Barq's, baby. Yeah, we got A&W since 1919. No caffeine, 1919. Currently owned by Keurig Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper product is A&W. Soda Insanity, Chaos Insanity. It's A&W, baby. Alright, I'll tell you the history of each. And then, all the way from 1940, it's Mug Root Beer. Mug! I love my Mug Root Beer! Currently owned by Pepsi. Bought by Pepsi in 1986. It's Mug. Mugs, not drugs, folks. And then Sprecher Fire Brewed Honey Root Beer. This was at the Doll Hair Tree. And they started in 1985, based out of Wisconsin. Okay, I have a little block somewhere. It doesn't matter. Okay, we're doing it, getting into it. I had so much fun on National Ginger Ale Day. We had 4 ginger ales. They were all very unique and distinct. I had no idea there was so much variance in ginger ale. So I really wanted to do Root Beer Day, which is what's going down current moment. Okay. Barq's. That's good stuff. Edward Barq of Biloxi, Mississippi, created this brew back in 1898. Biloxi, Mississippi represent. Coke bought it in 95. They had a dog mascot at one point. Not Dog, the dog, Mug, Bulldog, but they had a dog mascot who had a Barq's can for a head. Makes no sense, but it's cool. 1898. I have to agree, it's good, but is it the best? A&W created Lodi, California. Oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again, by Roy Allen and Frank Wright. Hence the name, Allen and Wright. They were bought by Dr. Pepper around 2008, but they had previously been bought by Cadbury Schweppes, 1993. A&W. This one tastes exactly like those Dum Dums lollipops. I like that one better so far. But then we got Mug. I wanted to say, listen, Dr. Pepper also owns the brand name Hires. Not represented here because as far as I can tell, they're fully discontinued. But they were the original. The original root beer. Root beer is distinctly an American product made from sassafras. At least back in the day, it was made from sassafras root, which grows in eastern North America. And the dude Hires, what was his name? Charles Hires, 1876, Philadelphia Exhibition, the Philadelphia World's Fair, the same fair that brought you Statue of Liberty's arm. is when root beer was introduced. Hires, okay? Dr. Pepper comes along, buys hires, kills hires. Insane insanity. And that's also the reason today, June 17th, is root beer day, is hires. What's up, Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper currently is keeping alive 3 different ginger ales. Check out the video. It was so much fun. But here we go, mug. San Francisco, California. Also, I find it so weird that 2 of the big 3 root beers are California brews because sassafras doesn't even grow in California. I guess they were just importing the powder from the east. This dog's name is Dog, D-O-G. That's it. And what are we doing here? Mug. San Francisco, 1940, bought by Pepsi, 1986. These 2 are really similar. Shockingly similar because all 4 ginger ales are very distinct. Mug and A&W, I swear, are the same. And listen, A&W has a mascot. It's the Great Root Bear, not the root beer, the root bear. He's a bear named Rudy. He's been around since '73, but not on this box. Not in these boxes and cans. There's no Funko Pop. These are the same. I'm trying so hard to find a note of difference. Those are the same and equal. Barks I like better. But then we do have this craft brew. There's some other craft brews out there, such as Dad's. When did Dollar Tree stop carrying Dad's? Dad's root beer out of Jasper, Indiana. I was hoping to get one, but we found this at Dollar Tree instead. Sprecher, Glendale, Wisconsin. Hires is gone. IBC, we couldn't find an IBC. St. Louis, Missouri, 1919, the Independent Brewers Company, but we did find Sprecher. Way different. Fire brewed craft soda made with honey. You do kind of taste the honey and you do kind of taste some smoky notes. This is definitely the best. This is my 10 out of 10. Sprecher craft brew, Dollar Insanity. Then I go Barks, I'll say 9. And these 2, they're the same. They tie it 7.5. How's that? All right, this video cost us about $30. Oh yeah, this is real good. Currently, root beer does not have any sassafras because it's found to be a cancer-causing agent. Now I'm going to reveal a 20 standard deep cut to you. I grew up, my family used to make sassafras tea for reals, legitimately. We would dig up sassafras root and make tea out of it. This was before, soda streams were a thing, or we probably would have just made our own root beer. But not just that. Whenever we were walking through the woods, getting to the fishing hole, or we were looking for old dump sites to dig up bottle collecting, or arrowheads, we're looking for arrowheads. We may be just looking for morel mushrooms. Anytime you're walking through the woods and you find sassafras, you don't have time to dig up the roots. It's not always about the root beer and the root tea, but we just picked the leaves. We were always chewing on sassafras leaves. Okay, maybe this explains something. I grew up with a close connection to sassafras. Beautiful plant, beautiful in the fall, very distinct leaves, looks like a dinosaur's footprint. But I guess this was all Prohibition era stuff anyway. It's not like they had citrus in Tennessee. It was all powders and extracts back in those days. The reason I mentioned that was because of Mountain Dew and all these things that came about. You think about Sprite and 7-Up and Mountain Dew. They weren't, they weren't being made there in Florida or nothing. Stewart's, Mansfield, Ohio. Like, we couldn't find a Stewart's. We couldn't even find a Dad's. I was thinking Dad's, Father's Day, and, my dad loved root beer, or at least some sassafras root tea. Sassafras, baby. How's that look? The world's largest sassafras tree, because they normally don't grow very tall. They grow about 30 feet tall. And like I was saying, we just pick the leaves off the little ones. The world's largest sassafras tree is in Owensboro, Kentucky. So if you grow up in Appalachia, so many ways to say it. Maybe you had some, comment below if you had homemade root beer or some sassafras tea. And what's your favorite root beer? I go number 1, 2, ties at 3 and 4. The two Cali bangers are tied at the bottom. Mississippi, Wisconsin.